All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. Coach Swinney will have some opening comments on tonight's game. So we'll go to questions from you all, and if time permits, we'll go to questions virtually at the end. Coach, when you're ready, take it away.
Okay. Well, first of all, I got a lot of respect for Coach Pry and this whole program up here. That goes back, all the way back to Coach Beamer. So much respect for this place. This is not an easy place to come and win. Their fans. They have incredible fans. It's one of the better environments to play in all of college football. So for us to be able to come in here and win, man, I have a great appreciation for that. This is not an easy place to win, and especially with some of the miscues that we had in the first half. But, man, I'm just proud of our guys. That's how you respond. Coming off an incredibly disappointing performance last week and a long week. To see our guys respond like that with unbelievable mental toughness, a will to win. They had a determined spirit. The biggest thing that I saw today was heart. And that was what I asked them to put on display. I just want to see you play with your heart. And you saw that tonight. That was a football team. We had a lot go against us early. I mean, offensively, we couldn't get out of our own way in the first half. A lot of yards, a lot of – we get every time we take 2 steps forward, we take 3 back. And then we get the big holding call on Antonio, which is going to head us down in there. And then we drop a pass wide open. We had a couple other miscues, critical penalties. And then obviously we go to kick the field goal, and that's how they get a tie. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And, that's the worst kick he's had all year. And, it was just a low kick. Protection was good. And not only is it a block, but it's a score. And so, easy to maybe go in the tank right there. And honestly, we haven't handled adversity great this year in some of these games. But I saw our team really handle the adversity very well. To get in here down at halftime and to see us respond, what a drive that was to open up the third quarter. I mean, it was incredible. But the story to me was our defense. I mean, they were we gave up 8 yards of carry last week. I mean, it was awful. And to see these guys show up this week against a top 25 rushing offense in the country, and it was a season low, 1.9 a carry. They had 40 yards rushing, and I think 28 of those came from the quarterback that came in late in the game. So, I'm just hats off to our defense. They played tremendous. We did what winning requires. You've got to stop the run. You've got to run the ball. You've got to win the big play margin. You've got to win the turnover margin. We did all of that. All right. And so I'm really proud of that because, winning doesn't negotiate. You got to do what it requires. And I saw us do that, tonight in a tough environment. 2 of 14 on third down. We created those turnovers were huge. Our best players showed up. Our best players played like we need them to play. And, Sammy Brown got his first start tonight. I think he led us in tackles, a sack, 2.5 TFLs, and an offside. So he touched all the bases. Special teams, obviously we had the kid. But it was actually a good thing that we were able to go out there and make a field goal at the end. I mean, Lord knows we needed that. But I thought Aiden Swanson was awesome. Our coverage was really good. Aiden, I think, had 4 inside and 20. And that was the difference in the game because their punter, I think, they had a few touchbacks where they had a chance to pin us inside, but he touched back. And so I thought that was critical for us. And then offensively, man, I'm just the grit of our quarterback. I mean, he had some huge plays, especially in that third quarter with his legs. Maffa, another 100-something yard game. We had receivers step up and make some big plays. We had some missed plays. Y'all saw them. TJ's probably going to have a walk touchdown. So we had some really uncharacteristic drops that we haven't been having that we had tonight. But I'm just really proud of how they battled, how they competed, and then once we got it going, man, it was awesome. Maffa again, another 100-something yard game. I thought the touchdown by Brenny was a tremendous effort, and with that catch, he became the leading receiver and tight end ever. So really happy for him and proud of him. But it was a great win, and I can't overstate that. we're 6-1 in the league. You know, we were 4-4 last year. You know, we battled back. We responded tonight. Got another tough challenge next week. That won't be easy. But all you do is just keep playing and again, respond. And they did that tonight. So I'm really, really proud of our team to not make any excuses. I don't know. We had about 7 starters out tonight. No Peter Woods, no K Parts. We lose Tristan Lee right out of the gate. No Shelton Lewis. I mean, you got Harris Sewell starting. How about Elyjah Thurmon? He's starting on punt team. He steps up and starts on field goal, and then he's got to go play about every play at left tackle against, oh, by the way, the second best sack guy in the nation. All right. And I can't say enough about Elyjah. Ashton Hampton, you know, with a huge play in the game. Mickens with a big turnover. So there were just so many huge things. And Ryan Linthicum with the fumble recovery was just a huge, scrappy effort play. So there's so many things that you could talk about. Again, some tough contested plays. But the main thing is just the heart of our team. So,
what did you see from the defense to explain when they were able to hold that without offensive touchdown until the very end of that game?
Mentality, their heart, guys being relentless to do their job. That's what I saw.
Talked to Cade, said it was just a tale of two halves tonight. First half, it's did enough to keep your head above water, didn't really bend, but didn't break. And like you said, the third quarter, everything just clicked together. All three phases just came as one, and we were able to finish off with a big win tonight.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, you know, we came out and attacked them a little bit more in the second half and opened some things up. But, you know, first half was frustrating. I mean, you know, I think we had a 15-play drive. Is that, you know, we had almost 20 minutes in the first half, and we just could not get out of our way. Again, critical penalties, critical drops, critical missed opportunities, and then the blocked field goal, you know, for a touchdown. So. But second half, finally, we had a few. I thought there were a couple, you know, again, a couple critical penalties, and we had a 4th and 2. We thought I have to see the tape. That was a tough break against us right there. But we made some plays, and the momentum turned a little bit. We had a few breaks go our way in the second half. So I was happy to see that, but. I just give credit to the players for battling and fighting and just not getting frustrated. They just kept playing because, I mean, it was frustrating because you didn't feel like you didn't, and I don't want to take anything away from them. You didn't feel like they were stopping us. We felt like we just could not get out of our own way and some critical mistakes. And so we put it together and made some big plays. Huge play by Cole Turner. Huge play. I was disappointed in the penalty. That can't happen. And, but you know, just some gritty overall football in that second half. And then defense was awesome for 4 quarters.
That's the first block when you determined for the cruiser. So low kick, you said
That's
protection was good.
and that's a low kid, really bad. Really bad.
Do you feel like you'll when you get to the edges?
Yeah. That should be good. I was pleased with that. Really pleased with that.
This game is touchdown to TJ Ryan Linthicum. It's actually 6. Ryan Linthicum was 6 yards down the field. He actually had to run back to make sure that there wasn't a lineman down the field. That play.
Heck, I don't know. I just know it's a touchdown. Maybe he was behind it when he threw the ball, I guess. But the heads up play. But I'll see all that when I watch the tape. I just know it was an incredible effort by Cade. Just a great concentration by one. We almost had another one Westgate that we didn't make. So again, those are just missed play. There's a lot of that. So we're fortunate to get the win. That was a great individual effort.
What's Tristan's injury? Can you tell Tristan?
He rolled his ankle. Just wasn't able to come back.
In terms of the contact balance, the game has a ton different team to be able to roll out of that. To not fall down, is that just different in terms of maturity?
Yes, different in terms of his maturity, his experience. He's obviously stronger and bigger and a little more durable. But I think it's just you know, the game is slower for him than it was last year. Last year, that's a sack. And, so he's a confident player. He's an incredible, and he wasn't perfect, but he was an incredible defender to me. I was mad at him because he didn't throw away a couple of others. There was a couple of miscues that we had. He missed a couple of throws as well when we didn't give the guy a chance. But he made some difference. So it's just good to see him get the same and take it over down the stretch.
Jake Briningstool with a lot of time. Great receiver, exceptionally for tight end. Like, how good is practice impact the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do something that's never been done. To be a career leader in something in a place where they've been playing for 129 years. So we've got a lot of great tight ends, but I'm really happy for that young man. He's worked really hard, and he's chasing that touchdown record too. He's probably about 3 behind or so. Probably should already have that, honestly. But because we missed a few of those this year, I'm really happy for him. And he's a great competitor. He's got a bright future. You know, that's a great record. Because we've got some really good ones. We talk about Dwayne Allen, Jordan Leggett. I think it was Leggett. He broke his record, so being happy for him. And got him a game ball out of that.
I guess what was the thought process of going more with 3 linebackers, having Sammy start?
Yeah, well, just stop the play was the main thing. They were like 114th in passing coming into the game, so we knew that they're like 20-something running. So it was no big secret we're going to come in and try to run the football. So we went with what we call big nickel-based personnel. And, Wade's played a lot. His first, year and a half, he played, that position. So it was just the personnel, style of play, gave us a good opportunity to do that. It was good to see Sammy's been getting better and better. And it was awesome to see him have that type of game. He's a confident young man. And he's got a bright future ahead of him. He'll be great.
You mentioned a little already, but for Elyjah to go in there and play left tackle in that environment, I don't think he got a penalty or anything. How impressive is that?
You can't. I don't have any words to say how hard that is. Again, and he's going against one of the best sacking teams in the country, an individual player that's second in the nation, and he's got to roll out there. And oh, by the way, he's starting on punt team, he's starting on field goal team, playing every snap at left tackle, but he's one of the smartest kids. He's a 5-position player because he played some center in high school too. He's a kid that I really believe he'll play 5 positions for us in his career. Just a great athlete, and I'm happy for him. I really am. In fact, it's interesting. I was talking to my AD and one of the board members. We were out on the field pregame, and Elyjah was right by us warming up. And I was talking to it was Bill Smith. I was just standing. I said, "Hey, you see this freshman right here?" I said, "He's going to be some kind of great player." I didn't know it was going to be tonight, but just kind of foreshadowing what we saw. So I'm really happy for Elyjah. He's worked really hard, and that's a great example to other players. You never know when your time's coming. Because listen, if Marcus Tate's out, we find out this morning he's not going to play. We thought he was playing until this morning. Because if Marcus Tate's available, he bumps out the tackle. Right? So, we don't have it. We don't have Tristan. So just an awesome job of his preparation and getting done in Harris School as well. I'm just proud of that group. Really just can't overstate how hard that is for a true freshman to go out in that environment and perform the way he did. Day to day, yeah, we thought he was going to play. We fully expected him to be able to go, but definitely think he'll be better by Monday.
Ashton Hampton's interception, it came right after he gave up a reception. Like, how much resilience is there to make that play after the taking on that?
Yeah, I talked about that with their team. I mean, when you play corner, you have to have some amnesia, man. I mean, that's a hard position to play. And honestly, I just tipped my hat to number 9. I think it was number 9. It's a great play. He had awesome coverage. You can't cover it no better. And that was just a great individual play. And that's what I told him. I said, "Hey, man, that was a great coverage. Go to the next play." And I didn't know the next play he was gonna But I wasn't surprised they came right back at it. There's a true freshman out there. You know, they got a really good veteran receiver, big, strong guy. But that was an amazing play. There was 2 great plays in a row. Great play by the receiver, and then a great play by Ashton. So that's the type of thing that, you know, can really push his confidence, you know, where it needs to be. We lost Jay Lou at some point. I think he came back. They told me he was back ready. But we had a lot of, I mean, just it's unbelievable the amount of guys that weren't available. You see these kids find a way to get it done. It's just, that's still hard. That's driving the performance.
Second week in a row to put some players part of all. Why is it important you know this is kind of go check on?
I mean, it's just, you know, this is a hard game. I have great respect for the kids and the coaches. I mean, everybody puts so much into this. Nobody ever wants to see anybody get injured. Those are scary situations. We all, at the end of the day, we're all competitors. We all compete. We all want to win. But you don't want to see anybody get hurt. So, just hopefully he's going to be okay. But you know, we've all been on both sides of that, playing and coaching. And those are scary situations. So prayers for them and hopefully he'll be okay.
Coach, when I asked you this week about what you were most excited for in the bounce back, you were saying to see what the defense does in this matchup, not giving up a touchdown. What do you say about them coming out of it?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, just super proud of how they played, how they competed. And, you know, that last deal we tried was frustrating because we had him on the 4th down. We had him. And we just couldn't get that guy on the ground. It was unbelievable. Wes made a great call on 3rd down. And we went after him, and then we made a great call on 4th down. And we had him. And we just, somehow or another, I don't know how he got out of there. And he made a play. I mean, the story tonight was the defense. You know, and again, we were embarrassed last week. And they were embarrassed. They need to be embarrassed by how we performed last week. And so, you know, to show back up on Monday and to get back to work and respond, players and coaches, that's what it's all about. It's what winners do. It's what tough people do. They dust off, you get back in the fight, you go get better. Nobody pointing fingers. I took ownership of what we had to do. And this was not going to be an easy hour. Get the quarterback back, getting that 33 back. They were relentless. And I was glad. They were super excited. They played defense first. They were really ready to go. And you know, that's the type of mentality we didn't show up with last week. So you know, hopefully that'll spark us to a great finish. We only got 21 days left in our season. So there's a lot of opportunity out there. We got a lot of opportunity. We just got to show up and have one good day at a time. We got one more conference game. We got to do everything we can to try to finish 7-1 in the league. That'd be a great improvement. Last year we were 4-4 in the league. So if we can find a way to finish 7-1, man, hey, it'd be a great step back in the right direction. Ain't gonna be easy to head off the pit, but you know, there's a lot to battle for these next 21 days.
Talk about controlling what you can control, but obviously were you aware at all that Georgia Tech beat Miami?
I did not until after the game.
Take one more for Coach. Anybody
That's college football.
How close was Peter making the trip with all?
He was close, but just couldn't quite get where he needed to do for the clear. So hopefully he'll be ready to go on that.
So it's place one. How much did that?
Man, these kids love Coach. You know, I mean, every time he makes a play, it's awesome to see. I mean, I'm really proud of him. That's what he can do. He can go up and get it. He's the fastest kid on the team. He can fly. And the ball hung up there forever. You know, it wasn't a great timing. That's one of the more difficult things you can make. When the ball's hung up and you got a guy barreling down on it. And to see him go up and hands catch that and finish it, it's a great play. It's a great play. Again, just he's just a redshirt freshman as well. He's got a sheer back, so he's a guy that's growing confidence. Our freshmen had a couple of mistakes tonight, 1 and 12. They're glad we got them on our team. They're going to get better.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you guys.
TJ Parker available on the left.